Okay, shh. Gotta be extra quiet. Yep, here we go again. This video I'll be reviewing the expansion for Clank in Space, Apacolypse, after this. Hey there, it's Theo from Geeky Gamer Guy. On this channel I do all things board games from top 5 lists of a specific topic, playthroughs, reviews, like this one. To How to Play is where I expose the full rules of Game in Hand, so if you don't want to miss out, think about subscribing. The artifacts are ripe for taking yet again, only this time it's gonna be a tad bit more complicated. Let's get started. Clank in Space Apacolypse is an expansion for the deck building game, surprise, Clank in Space. It still plays 2 to 4 players with the objective being the same as the base game. Snag the best artifact and bring victory to you and your comrades. This time though, Lord Apacolypse is more sinister than ever when he attacks. During the setup, players will choose one of the 6 new schemes to be played for that game. Each scheme ranges from easy to hard depending on which one is chosen, as well as providing a unique way to acquire black cubes. What are these black cubes, you ask? Well, you already know them from the base game. They're the cubes that were normally discarded during the boss attacks phase. Now, when they are drawn, they go onto the scheme card. Whenever a row of black cubes is filled in, Lord Apacolypse's plot thickens and performs something against the players, which is always bad. He isn't a tyrant for nothing after all. Immediate effects range from trashing cards from each player's hand to removing items from the market, or ongoing ones that have lasting effects for the rest of the game. Now all is not lost. Players on their turns can spend the necessary resources for that scheme to remove black cubes from incomplete rows. Even further, they can make use of those black cubes at spots on the new modules or the new allies present in the adventure deck. After that, the game flows very much like the base game. Grab an artifact and get to the escape pod before being knocked out. The player with the most points wins. Okay, Clank in Space is made even better with this expansion. I think this one will permanently be added to my games going forward. It only adds a slight difference to gameplay, but that little nudge is what makes the game for me. The fact that now whatever cubes are drawn from the boss bag causes something is fantastic. No more just discarding black cubes. Each one can be deadly now. Mwahahaha. The schemes are really fun. They add some more variety to the game. Plus the new module tiles can join the other 4 from the base game to beat things up. It's definitely recommended to use at least one of the new modules in every game to take advantage of the new possibilities. Or even both. Another win that I should point out is in the rulebook. They finally provided descriptions for the dataport icons. The first time I ever played Clank in Space, I didn't know what some of them were and had to go to BGG to find out. Now it's clearly put in the rulebook for easy reference. So hooray for that. Cards are very much along the same goodness as the base game, and I like the addition of the new boss marker. Now I don't think this game is perfect, because no game is, and could always use some improvements. Some of the scheme cards call for such zany things, like there's one that has you swap the module tiles mid-game. Well, that sounds fun. It's in the first level of the scheme, meaning you have to deal with all the stacks of secret tokens on each board when moving them. Plus, removing the modules is not all that easy to deal with. I commend them for doing something different, but I just don't see myself picking that scheme for my games. Lastly, I gotta talk about storing everything. Normally when I buy expansions, I try my hardest to cram it into the base game box. These added modules made doing that very difficult with the insert, so I had to remove it altogether to get everything just right. At least there's now room for expansions in the future. So if you're looking to beef up the already stellar game of Clank in Space with an expansion that rounds it out and paves the way for future expansions, you gotta check this one out. That's it! I hope you enjoyed the review. If you want more, check out what I'm playing over my Instagram, or come interact with me on Twitter. I'd love to connect with you. Also, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Until next time, stay geeky, keep gaming. Scheme, and blank. So if you're